Hi, I'm Diana, and today is an extra special episode. The kittens have the zoomies. Something's going to break. Oh my goodness. Welcome to an extra special episode where we are going to cut things, which is one of my most favorite things to do. Of course, when I was growing up, my mom was pulling out her hair over me cutting all the clothes that I had. But she also figured that I wouldn't wear them if I didn't cut them. So eventually she just said, well, go ahead and cut them. Because sometimes things require customization, and sometimes things aren't exactly right. Sometimes you know how they could be right, and you can make them right with simply a pair of scissors. So let's see what we can do with 3 thrifted items today. I'll try my best to show you me cutting the items and where I'm cutting them. That's not necessary. I will be surprised if something does not break today due to kitten zoomies. Let's go. First thrifted item is this giant colorful dress from the 80s. Wow, this is a very long dress. This is going to be right below the knee. It has a very full shape to it. So we can also style it afterwards. But the thing that I don't like about it is this neck. This neck is stretched out. It will never come back. It will never be good again. But I feel like this dress could be good. It could be at least interesting, which I think is actually more important than good. So we're going to cut the neck out of this and then we're going to style it. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it before the kittens crash the party. Oh, they've already crashed the party. They're crashing the party all over the place. Okay, I'm going to cut right above the seam so that the seam stays intact and that there's something to stop the fraying. And I think that I'll just start up here and cut down to right above the seam and then cut around the collar. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. To be truthful, these are not the sharpest scissors, and they really should be more sharp. You get what you get, and you don't get upset, or you don't throw a fit, whatever you prefer. And we're just going to cut now very close. Let me give a close-up of this. I'm cutting very close around the top of the seam. It's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be. I am trying to keep it the same distance from the seam as I go, but it's not going to be perfect. And I can always go back with sharper scissors and trim off any excess. But I definitely want to be careful not to go too far down because you can't put it back. So always err on the side of not taking off enough. I must admit that it was a little bit of a hack job. So what happened was once I cut off the edge, the inside kind of flipped out and created its own little collar, which I actually don't mind. It's a little bit of a rough collar. And it does add some interest to the collar area there. Okay, here we go. We're going to style this and see it. I guess I should have tried it on before I cut it. Too late now. I'll do that with the next ones. You can tell I don't plan these videos too far ahead. It is simply too chaotic in here. There are scissors, there are extra pieces of fabric, there are kittens with the zoomies, and I just noticed that my bra was hanging half out of my dress in that last shot. I'm not reshooting it. I can't handle this today. But we're doing this. We're going to continue. Here we go. Here's the dress. It's very big. It's very shapeless, but I know we can make this cute. In fact, isn't this a sensual dress? That's kind of a funny thing to say. This is a sensual dress because my senses are delighted because it's so roomy. I feel awesome and I feel cute and sexy, kind of like when you borrow a boyfriend's sweatshirt, you know? That kind of like college girl sexiness, even though I'm almost 50 and this is simply a dress from the thrift store. I'd like to say that I've been trying to put on my shoes standing up as an extra little challenge to my balance. I think it's a good practice as you're getting older. We're going to do boots. I wish they were a little bit taller. I wish I had over-the-knee boots. Ooh, what if we did ankle boots? I think we're going to do little Little walking boots. Play around with this a little bit. The kittens are very helpfully playing with a bell right now, so you might hear that. I decided that I wasn't going to do the tights. I'm going to do these little walking boots here. Okay, look what I also discovered. Pockets. There are pockets in this dress. And you know what? This is turning out to be super cute. I actually love this dress. And I think I want to wear it outside. I love the way it feels. You know what we're going to try? I got something else. I got a surprise. And you're not going to believe it. I got a beret. I got a beret with some pearls on it. Why would I get a beret when I'm always saying, don't be a cliche, don't be a French girl style cliche? All I'm saying is don't wear, gosh, they're being so loud. All I'm saying is don't wear a beret because you want to look like a French girl. Wear a beret because you like it. I think I might have to take this bell away. Wear a beret because you think it's cute and you want to be cute, not because you want to look French, okay? So let's use the beret. I'm going to risk my hair here. This is definitely turning into a wild outfit. We're never going to get this done. We are never going to get this done. This hat is super cute. And I would wear this, maybe not with this outfit because it's a lot. I'd have to be feeling like a lot in order to wear this outfit. I am a painter and I painted this dress. I'm feeling like a little much, but it depends on your personality. I mean, maybe if you have somewhere to go where this would be appropriate, like probably not the grocery store, someplace where you want to have a little more attitude and stand out a bit. You'll stand out a lot. I like the neck cut off, and there's no way I would have worn it with a stretched out, old looking neck. That just doesn't look good. How about a scarf? You knew I was going to say that, but I bet you didn't know this. I'm going to pull out a plain black scarf. A plain scarf. Because I really don't want to compete with this dress. And I think it would be really easy to lose if you're going to compete with this dress. You're going to lose because this dress will win. And I love the way the scarf finished this off. It balanced the black with the black. I think it's cute. I like it. The kittens are bananas today. Absolutely. Item number 2 is this beautiful little kind of cranberry red dress from Zara. It's brand new. So before you get on my case about cutting up vintage items, this one's brand new. Okay, so what's the problem with this? There's no problem with this other than it's entirely too short. Is this for a child? Now the kittens are eating cardboard, so if you're hearing strange noises, I mean, if I take them away from that, they're just going to go to the bell. I kind of feel like this would only be appropriate if I were 5'2". I am 5'9", and I'm nearly 50 years old. I don't want to wear something this short right now, unless I had tights on, which would be cute, but what I want to do is cut this and turn it into a blouse so that this upper portion stays and this lower portion is gone. Let's do it. I'd like to start by saying this is not a hair video. We'll not be redoing the hair. One might ask, Diana, how do you know where to cut your clothes so they don't unravel? I always look for a seam, like in this case, this dress. Okay, here's the dress. Here's the upper layer and here's the lower layer, or that's what we're going to call them. And I want to leave this layer intact. So what I'm going to do is go under here and see the seam. I'm going to cut under the seam to get rid of the portion that I want, and I'm going to leave the portion that I want intact, and especially all of that part that's sewn. I almost said sewed. Classy. So I'm going to cut below that, and I'm going to cut off all of the lining under that as well, so it's not hanging down. That makes sense, right? Okay, let's do it. I had sharper scissors. They disappeared. This house has scissor goblins. Do you have scissor goblins? Okay, I think I'm going to do this in 2 steps. I'm going to cut off the lining, then I'm going to cut off the layer. Bye-bye, lining. Ooh, that was easy. And then I'll go for the upper gauzy layer. But I want to be really careful that I don't go too fast and accidentally cut something that I don't want to cut. Cutting off this lining is pretty easy. Ay, yay, yay, yay! Can we find something else to do? Where's a toy? Come. Go get it. Imagine trying to do a careful but fast job while kittens are trying to destroy your backdrop. Because I want to show you that this doesn't have to be precious. You can do this on a random Wednesday like I am. It took a little longer than I wanted, but there's the lining. It's off. Now I'm going to tackle the bottom layer. Okay, if you're going to rip to get rid of some fabric, you better be careful you don't go too far. Stop short and make sure you're careful at the end. With all this fabric, it's really easy to cut the wrong thing. So don't have kittens in the room with you while trying to do this. That's my best advice for you. Unfortunately here, we have space issues and kittens can't be contained. They must be in this room. So, oh my goodness. There we go. Let's try it on. Not with these pants. Okay, what kind of pants do these require? It ends up that it creates sort of an empire waist. Oh, hello there. This is voiceover Diana because my microphone cut out at this point. It comes back in just a minute. But what I want to say is that I do like how this blouse came out. It's a little bit empire waisty for me, but it's a nice layering item because it's so thin. And it takes just as long to put on a t-shirt or a tank top as it does to put on a blouse like this. So why not put on a blouse like this and make your outfit look nicer and cuter and just be a little bit fancier, a little bit more stylish. Let's move on to the third item. This red nautical themed blazer, which is vintage. Here's the sound. Aha! Here we have a super boxy, ugly shaped jacket, if I do say so. It's too wide. It's just boring. It's absolutely boring, and it's kind of a dreadful fabric, but I can overlook that if it were the right shape. And right now I feel like I am activity director on the Love Boat. Like my name is Sally, and I'm activities director of the Love Boat. What can I do to make this cute? I would like it to be shorter. I think I would really like to have kind of a waist length jacket. So should I cut it here? No, that's too short. Let's cut it here first and see how that goes. Let's see if I like that. You should always take it one little bit at a time so you don't take it too far. Here we go. I'm going to follow the lines of the fabric. You know how sometimes you can see little lines in there? I'm going to follow that. And that's how scientific I am and how precise. Oh, I'm cutting both layers of fabric. I'm just going for it. She's just going for it. She's rounding the bend of the halfway point. Keep going. That's the motto, always. Keep going. Here we go. That's a tough one right there. I really like that there's lines here to follow because otherwise I would not be able to do this straight. Oh, this is one that would require sewing afterwards, so I hope I've left enough fabric. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is probably going to be terrible. But I love trying things like this. Oh, you're not going to believe this. You're not going to believe this. This is a super cute jacket now. I actually like this length a lot. I thought I was going to ruin this for sure. So it was going to be a lesson in it's okay to take a chance and ruin something. But now it's a lesson in it's okay to make your clothes look really super cute. This has been the loudest kitten participation we have ever had in a video. I apologize for the sound of this video. I'm definitely going to put some sort of trim on this so it doesn't fray or come apart because I want this. I want to wear this. I want to keep this and bring it out in future videos and be the activity director of your Love Boat. That's it. Okay, here's the verdict. Item number 1, the crazy 80s dress with now the wide neck and the pockets. Super fun, very unique. I will wear it. Item number 2, the brand new Zara dress turned blouse. It's cute enough that I would use it as a layering item, but I don't love it, and I didn't love it in dress form either. You win some, you lose some. The red jacket, you already know. You already know what I'm going to say about this. Oh, that's what happened to the top of my microphone. Give me that. Let go. You win some, you lose some, and you win some. I'm winning a lot today. And I definitely won with this red jacket. I can't wait to finish this off and bring it back in a future video. Best of luck in your own sewing and cutting projects, and we'll see you soon.